Kevin Cronin says Reo Speedwagon became an impossible situation. This is the rock and roll weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. And yes, it's very easy to say why it became an impossible situation is because of yourself, Kevin. Mr. Cronin had a recent appearance on Billy Corgan's The Magnificent Others podcast, and Cronin noted how things began to change during the COVID-19 pandemic. He detailed events that led to Reo Speedwagon's eventual breakup. He said he started to kind of reassessing things and started wanting to reach further. He explained he was wanting a little more, and not necessarily outside the band. He wanted to lift the band in some way. He started seeing a vocal coach and began working on his craft like never before. And he started putting 10,000 hours on his voice. So when the band got back together after the pandemic, he was psyched. And some of the guys in the band shared that excitement, and some of the guys didn't. And it became a little bit like, wait a minute, what's going on here, And there was so much, what do you say again? Oh, and so there was a little bit of chasm opening within the band. And it wasn't until 2023 that the thing really started to fall apart. Kevin is insisting he still has no ill feelings towards Bruce Hall. Honestly, I doubt that. He went on to say that he was working on a presentation for the band for a Las Vegas residency, which had to be different than what you do on tour. So it was the idea to perform the high infidelity record all the way through with a massive audio-visual presentation. And when Bruce Hall, he goes on to say that Bruce Hall, when he injured his back before the residency started, it threw a wrench into Reo Speedwagon's plans. And when Bruce hurt himself, it was a week before the shows were supposed to open in Vegas, and he put a year of work into this. And people buy tickets from all over the world to come for residency, and he didn't want to lose the residency, so he said, Bruce, you got to go home, take care of yourself. So he basically, in my opinion, threw Bruce out of the band. Even without Hall, Cronin was insistent that the residency would continue as planned. He was just there if there's a way to salvage anything, he was going to salvage it. So he went and recruited Matt Bisonet from Elton John's band, he's a bassist, of course, and I think he played with David Lee Roth. That was one of the other ones. I don't know. He felt a new energy within the band during these shows, but it also splintered his relationship with Hall. Yeah, you literally kicked him out. He goes on to say that he loves Bruce, and he thinks that he might feel like he was out to get him, and he heard that from people, and it was a feeling, and just not that case at all. He holds no ill feelings towards him. Well, maybe when he got back, he got cleared from his doctors, Kevin. You could have let him back in the band, you fucking jerk off. And then Kevin goes on to say that he felt it was a job to keep Reo Speedwagon moving forward. The rift with Hall was too much to handle. It became an impossible situation. Yeah, it definitely did. And then the band did break up officially on January 1st of 2025. And of course, they've lost a lot of money because of this jerk, Mr. Cronin. They only got back together once, minus the late Gary Rickback, and reunited in 2025 for a special performance along the University of Illinois marching band. And then other members of Reo Speedwagon performed an Reo Speedwagon show earlier that year as well. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out to subscribe. We all thank you very much for the continued love, honor, and support. It is greatly appreciated. So, friends, what do you think about Kevin Cronin saying Reo Speedwagon became an impossible situation? Mr. Morrison feels he made the situation impossible. Kevin, just shut the fuck up while you're ahead. You're an idiot. Your thoughts, friends. Shame, shame, shame.